Peace, love, light, and welcome. My name is Sanaya, and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I post a variety of things, my thoughts, my perspective through the lens of what I see in the world, but also something new that I want to get started doing is reading for other people, reading tarot. Normally, I read for myself. I've been doing this for a while now, but I want to get into reading for other people. And what better way to do it than to just do it? So, I hope that this message resonates with you. If you are here, then that means you are meant to be here. So, I allow myself to be a vessel for you, and I thank you for opening yourself up to being receptive to this information. So I'm going to use these two decks, Illuminated Tarot, and like I said, I usually read for myself and I use a different deck. I'm not going to use that deck. So bear with me if you see cuts in the video. I may either be looking up a meaning or, I may be looking up a meaning because I'm not as familiar with this deck as the one that I use for myself consistently. So I'm going to use this one first. Okay. So we're going to tap in, okay? We want to just get your overall energy first. Just some overall, what's the energy, what's the vibe, what's going on? You feel me? What's going on with you? And that's first before anything else, okay? All right, so what's the overall energy for the collective? What's going on? What's going on with the collective? Because it is a very transformational time. It's a full moon in Scorpio. Old hidden energies are coming up. And, all right, the devil reverse. The devil in reverse. So, the devil in reverse, you are freed from some type of bondage that you've been under for a while now. You are kind of liberating yourself from the shackles, from the chains of some type of energetic, physical, mental bondage. So this could be for a variety of different types of bondages. So let me look a little more into this. At the will of others, at the will of external surroundings, I sense a more empowered you. So you are stepping into your power. You are no longer depending or acting out of codependency. You are no longer depending on someone else, something else to fulfill you, which it didn't fulfill you in the first place, because only you can do that from within. Okay. So what is this bondage? What's the bondage? Three of Swords. See, look, I'm not used to this. Three of Wands, Two of Wands. No, Two of Swords. Yeah. Wait. No. Is it Three of Swords? Three of Swords, indeed. Okay. So this liberation, let me keep this open. This liberation was not easy. It was not like a smooth detachment. It was not like all right, peace, I'm gone. It was a battle. It was a struggle. It was definitely something that took a lot out of you. And you're in this place now where you're kind of recovering from it. You're kind of just, things may still be tense. You still may have that energy lingering of like chaos. But I get the sense that it's temporary, and it is a means to an end. It is moving into a more smooth, moving into more of a smooth energy. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of pain from this separation. It could have been loss of a loved one. It could have been divorce. It could have been separation from a child, or you are a child that is separated from a parent. It could be separation in terms of travel, like some type of long distance situation where you and the other person had to part ways. But it can also be a mental distancing, so a blocking out of somebody. I'm hearing, or I'm thinking, you might have blocked somebody. You might have blocked somebody, and it took a lot out of you to do that, because this person was very dear to you. This person really meant something to you. This thing meant something to you to block out. What else could this attachment signify? Excuse me. Okay, here's another card. All right. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Yes, okay. So you are this is important to note. So again, you're in a state of recuperation where rest and minimal movement, in terms of not necessarily physical. It could be emotion. It could be just stimulus, like not as much stimulus, not as much outside stimulus. Scrolling on social media also isn't really recommended right now. This is a time for you to kind of sit with yourself. This is kind of hermit energy, of just kind of going within and building yourself up from what you have lost. A lot of the times when we lose things, it's only rerouting us into greater. And so right now you are in the in-between phase, where you just came from this point and jumped over, or and are about to jump over to the next point. You're kind of, it's a break. You got a break, time out type of energy right now because you need to regroup yourself. Again, this was a weighing on you. Right now, I kind of feel a heaviness. So for me, that gives me the sense that there is some things that need to be cleared before you move on to the achievement phase, like when you actually start to see things come into your reality that confirm for you, okay, I'm back and I'm better, or I'm better, not back. Don't look back. Don't look back, because you have made the right decision. This is a decision that was necessary for you. A lot of you, this was a decision made out of destiny. This was a destined decision for you to make. So yeah, just kind of be proud of yourself in this moment, even when it doesn't seem like you should be. Even when it seems like, bro, be proud. What is there to be proud about? I just lost this, or I'm in this phase. Like, no. You've overcome something great, and it's important that you pat yourself on the back and celebrate yourself for that, because it wasn't an easy task. So that's the overall energy right now. Let's look more into what you're walking into. What's next? What is immediately next? This is the Ace of Cups, I believe. Let me check. I don't know. I might not cut this part. I think it's important for you to see me evolve as I start reading more and more, because I don't want to give off the impression that I be doing this. Like, I don't. I haven't read for anyone. I might have tapped into other people's energies, but I have never read for anyone. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep it like this and let you see me raw and organically. Yeah, Ace of Cups. So Ace of Cups, baby, you are walking into emotional fulfillment. You are walking into satisfaction, into being content, into, it's like kind of like, whoo, like, oh, thank God. You know, it's kind of that energy, like relief. Relief from what's been weighing you down. You get to enjoy the comfort. Some of you are moving. Some of you have moved into a new place, and you now get to finally like sit on the couch, or sit on the floor, or sit on the bed, on the mattress, on the air mattress, or whatever your situation is, and let out that nice, long, impactful sigh of relief. Whew. I felt like I had to do that. So yeah, again, celebrate that. Be proud of that. Try to focus. Your mind is very important in this situation. Try to focus on the positive. Try to focus on the silver lining. Try to focus on what you are gaining rather than what you have lost. Because in reality, like I said before, you have gained a new awareness of what no longer served you. Okay? You're stepping into your power. You're learning how much you're worth. You feel me? Like, yeah. So You're walking into abundance and emotional fulfillment. Okay, this tried to come out, so we're gonna look. King of Wands. King of Wands. Wand energy. Okay, and this in the reverse. It was in the reverse. King of Wands. What you are walking into. Finances. You are walking into more controlled finances. Some of you are walking into more controlled finances, more controlled, more structured living. Like I said, a lot of turbulence is what you're walking out of. And so you're walking into a more structured life, whether that's your daily routine. Some of you are picking up new daily routines. Some of you are going to the gym. Some of you are changing your diet in a healthier way. So yeah, I feel like this is a more structured and controlled way of navigating your day-to-day life. What else are you walking into? Ace of Pentacles, baby. Money. Money, 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 money. Money. Hey, money, 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 money. Money. It's morning time. My voice a little, raspy. So I just wanted to say that. So yeah. Ace of Pentacles, baby. Look, material gain. New material gain. So a lot of it, like I said, a lot of y'all are moving. You know what I'm saying? Like you came up. You coming up. You're walking into. So you're coming up. Well, you already did, because you're already coming up. You're in the process of coming up, however you want to see it. You're in the process of coming up and are coming up. Wealth. And this, for some of you, this isn't financial. For some of you, it is wealth in the mind. You're more empowered. You're more confident. You are more sure of yourself. You're trusting your intuition. You feel me? Like you really leading yourself. You're not really looking at other people for direction anymore. You are the direction. You are the compass. And it is advised for you to lead the way and stop second guessing yourself, and trust that all is well. Trust that you are being guided into the direction that you are going. Trust that even if it's not visible, even if your mind is telling you all of these things of no, 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 that's old energy. That's old triggers, old wounds that are still playing in your head. Okay, so be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of how you talk to yourself. Be mindful of the way you feel, of your bodily sensations. Some of you are going to be having very intense bodily sensations. So be mindful. This is a time to be very mindful. Like I said earlier, this is a time to sit with yourself and you can't really be mindful and sit with yourself if you're around a bunch of chaos, okay? And for those who say, well, I can't help it, no, you can. You can. You can. Don't limit yourself to your circumstances. Make something out of your circumstances, okay? A lot of the times we have these self-limiting beliefs like, well, I can't do that because I can't. No, baby, you won't do that because you don't think that you can, okay? So chill with the self-limiting beliefs. I had to kind of say that a little harsh. Not really. I don't think that was that harsh. But I had to say that because some of y'all are like self-doubt. Like some of y'all are really doubting yourself, and you need to stop because you are that girl. You are that guy. So step into that and know that you are that guy. And of course, that's easier said than done, but you can do it. But believing that you can do it is the first step. Okay, so if you don't believe you can do it, you've already lost. You've already just kind of put your hands up and said, nah, throw your hands up like, nah, I'm good. But if you continue to convince yourself, if you continue to tap into that sliver of positivity, for some of you, you are clouded with negative self-talk. So if you are able to just kind of focus in, I suggest doing like 5-minute, 10-minute meditations to still your mind. You can look on YouTube, free, okay? Take advantage. Stop sleeping on it. Stop sleeping on yourself. Stop sleeping on the potential and the opportunity and the tools that you have. We all, myself included, we all have the tools to our own success. It is a matter of us tapping into it. It is a matter of us recognizing it and applying it because it's all around us. It's just a matter of us having the right glasses on. Do we want to have the rose-colored glasses where we think everything is sweet and then end up getting taken advantage of because we don't see that everything that glitters ain't gold? Or do we want to put on the clear glasses where we see things more focused and more intensely, and we're able to like pinpoint, oh yeah, I don't want to go that way because I see like that little rock that I'll trip over, or I don't want to really go that way because my car's tires, they need to get replaced. Some of y'all need to replace your tires. Maybe one of y'all, I don't know. Or one of y'all needs to look into your car situation. One of y'all needs some car maintenance. So I suggest that you get on that. But yeah, like, stop sleeping on yourself, okay? Because others were sleeping on you. Recognize that this self-limiting belief, a lot of the times it comes from other people projecting their own limitations onto you. So you gotta separate yourself from others. You have to recognize now that you're more empowered. You gotta recognize, oh, that wasn't what I thought of myself. It was what I took on because so-and-so told me all my life that I was this way, even though I knew I wasn't, but I started to believe it. And so now I believe it. Now I really do think that this is me when it's really not. So definitely be mindful of the way that you view yourself in this moment. This is a moment, a lot of introspection for a lot of folks. Again, you're in the in-between phase, so things have calmed down, even if it doesn't seem like it has. Like you have an opportunity to be present. You always do, but noticeably so in this season of your life. What obstacles do you face? obstacles do you face? Okay. 4 of Wands. I'm trying to see what this looks like in my other deck, because I'm trying not to look in this book, but we're going to have to do it. I'm going to do it. 4 of Wands. I said obstacles, right? Okay, romance. So, boom. The reason I said that, I said romance may be in the air. So for some of y'all, hey, look, you might have a little shawty on the horizon. But to be honest, I wouldn't really pay too much attention to that, because this is kind of you time. So whoever comes may come. Don't focus too much on that, because right now it's very important for you to put your attention and focus on your growth and where you are in this season of life. Like I said, you got good things coming. Good things coming. Great things coming, okay? I just like to emphasize those blockages so that you can be aware and pay attention to things that may stifle your growth, okay? You want to make your ride as easy and smooth as possible, okay? So if you can foresee blockages, roadblocks, then you can better navigate them. So obstacle is, you're gonna have to put some energy into this. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I get it. You might be exhausted, but baby, look, it's not over until it's over. It's not. So you got to put hard work into what you want. Don't stop now, basically. Do not stop now. Do not think that shit is over, because it ain't. Okay, now is more time, space to focus on, okay, this is what I want. This is what I do want. Keyword I. Not others. Not whoever I was codependent on, whatever I was codependent on before. Some of y'all are getting over addiction. Some of y'all are getting over addiction. Smoking, drinking, partying, shopping. Some of y'all are getting over addiction. And it's very important. Be mindful. Be mindful. That's going to be the title of this video. Be mindful of this phase of life. Like I said, you're going to have to be mindful of what energy you intend to bring into this chapter, into this season. So for me, I have a manifestation journal. I have a daily where I do daily gratitude. And some of the things that I write, I don't even have in the physical. But because I intend for that, and I know that my future self has it, I give thanks for it. For example, I give thanks. Right now I'm living with a family member, and I'm trying to move out and get my own space. In my journal, I would write, I give thanks for my own home. I give thanks for having my own home to feel safe in, to feel comfortable in, to relax in, etc., etc. Okay? So whether or not you have it in this physical moment, know that your future self does. And it's only a matter of you aligning yourself with the vibration of that future self and making sure that y'all are on the same page so that it can come to you, because it will. Recognize that if you are in that space of self-doubt, then you will constantly be seesawing because you don't even believe that you can align. So be mindful. I'm gonna keep saying it. Hard work and dedication and effort and intent. The universe is not going to do it for you. It's important that you set the tone for your life. It's important that you take charge of your ship. So you decide what goes, you decide what comes, and you decide what stays. Make that clear to yourself. Write it down if you need to. Some of y'all need to start journaling. Some of y'all need to continue journaling because it's working. Some of y'all need to start venting to the camera. Look at my videos. I be doing it. Shoot. And it's not for everybody. Not everybody needs to know what you're going through. Not everybody needs to know that you are, and I mean that in the sense of protecting your energy. Not everybody needs to know what you're walking into. Not everybody needs to know what you're trying to manifest. Okay? Because some of y'all are in a space where y'all have people around you who don't have the best intentions. And by you sharing something sacred, by you sharing something of value that you wish to materialize in the physical, it can knock it off. It can knock it off balance because you got this extra energy that's putting all this bad juju on what you're trying to get through. Some of y'all are still susceptible to that energy, and so by them not believing in it, you start to not believe in it. So you gotta keep some stuff close to you in this season. It's very important that you do that so that you maintain the integrity of that energy. The sun in reverse. So some of y'all is not trying to shine like y'all supposed to. Some of y'all are trying to play small. Some of y'all are trying to play in the background. Some of y'all are literally backstage when y'all should be front and center. Okay? And you know you should. Again, going back to the self-limiting beliefs, recognizing that that's not your burden to carry because others didn't feel that they could make it. Okay, that's them. You're different. You can make it as long as you believe it, as long as you choose to, as long as you take action and effort in what you need to do. You can do it, and you will do it. Again, your future self already did it. Your future self is like, come on, you got it. You got it, boo. You got it. Some of y'all future self is like, come on, boo. You got it. You got it. See, gentle. Some of y'all, yeah. Some of y'all got different energies, so look. But yeah. Some of y'all just kind of need to step out. Some of y'all need to meet people. Some of y'all have been in isolation for a little too long to where it is kind of unhealthy. So I would go out and just get out there. Go to the park. Go be out with people. Like, even if you're by yourself or even if you're just vibing, walking, taking a walk. Some of y'all have dogs or pets. So, if you have a dog, walk your dog and just go to the dog park, meet some dog parents. Yeah. But either way, be mindful of the power that you have and try to step into that as much as you can. Again, I don't know if I said this actually, but it all takes time. So the fact that you have left a season of turbulence, of chaos, of conflict, of disruption, separation, don't try to do it all in one night. Like, take your time. Don't let this reading have you thinking, oh my gosh, I'm still like, no, you're in the right place at the right time. These are just some things to be mindful of. You are in the in-between phase. You got achievement on the way. So it's already guaranteed. You know what I mean? Like, have confidence that all is well. Again, you're guided, you're protected. You got it. Know that you got it. That's the thing. Just know that you got it. And put yourself in alignment with that energy. See yourself as your future self. See yourself as the person that you want to be. Do the things that your future self is doing so that you can align, so that it can easily flow to you. All right, one more blockage, one more obstacle. What's going on? What's blocking? What's blocking you? Justice in reverse. Resentment. Know that they're going to get theirs. Know that karma does not play around. It comes for everybody. Okay? If y'all hear a baby crying, it ain't my baby. It's the neighbor's baby. Okay? So, hopefully they get that straight. Yeah, some of y'all are resenting, and I want to put this lightly because I know I definitely relate to this, of not seeing the point in reconciling, not seeing the point in forgiving, or at least not being in the place where I'm willing to forgive. But, and this is cliche, it is more for you than it is for that person. When you are resenting another person, when you are resenting someone for what they did to you, how they went about things, maybe this person that you've separated from, this divorce I'm hearing, or I'm seeing, when you are resenting this person, that is energy. Okay? That is energy that you are putting towards, whether conscious or not. Okay? It is energy that is being taken up. So let's say that this ball, this fist, is the resentment. Okay? This ball is the resentment. And it's tight. It's tight. It's real tight. And it is constricting. It's constricting you in ways that you don't even know. And it's going to keep coming up. It's going to keep coming up in frustration, anger, aggression, losing your temper in unexpected ways. Like, you'll be like, damn, I ain't had to do it like that. That is underlying resentment, underlying anger that you're holding on to. Once you let that go, once you start to forgive, it loosens up and it creates this space for something new to come in. Now, some of you, it may not be as easy to forgive that other person right off the bat, okay? Some of you, it may be easier and more logical to look at it in a standpoint of, I forgive myself for allowing this. And really, really doing it, you know? A lot of us are very hard on ourselves. A lot of y'all are really hard on yourselves. And it's important that you recognize that you're human. Recognize that you're human. And you didn't know what you know now. You didn't. Not to patronize, but look at yourself as a child. Look at yourself as someone who really did not know better. Someone who had really good intentions. Someone who wanted the best, which you did. Someone who might have ignored a little red flags here and there, but didn't think that it would come to this. Because again, you had that hope, right? Which is understandable. Understandable. Very understandable. It comes with learning. It comes with growth. It comes with experience. So don't beat yourself down for however long it was. It don't matter how long it was. Don't beat yourself down for entertaining, attaching yourself to, being with, being close to, being vulnerable with this person, this place, this thing. Because it's not going to serve you well. It's going to subconsciously tell you that it is judgment. It's judgment. It's judging yourself. It's saying that because you did this, you're no longer worthy. Or because you did this, you're subpar. You know, you should have known better. How could you not have? It's very like demeaning to yourself. It's very like you're stupid kind of energy. And you're not. You're learning. You're human. We're all doing this for the first time, whether you believe in reincarnation or not. We're doing this lifetime for the first time. Okay? So don't be so hard on yourself. And don't be so hard on others. Once you forgive yourself, then you start to see the same pattern in others. And you start to see, damn, because of their lived experiences, all they've known was this. All they've been accustomed to was this type of behavior. And so it would be unfair for me to hold them to a light where they're just not even capable of being. Some of y'all have parents who y'all just can't really seem to forgive, but ask yourself why. Ask yourself why did they think that was okay? Not in like a, why did you think that was okay? But in a, why did you think that was okay? Like, really, why? What about your psyche made you think that was okay? And this is really only speculation because, again, you don't know that other person as far as their experiences, their day-to-day, what goes on in their head. Like, you don't know 100%. Even if you've been with that person for a very long time, like, you don't know. Especially if y'all not really good with the communication. You definitely don't know. So it would be unfair and unjust for you to project your own, here we go, it's going full circle. It would be unfair and unjust for you to project your own limitations and or your own perspective onto that person, because they're not you. You're not them. So they will not go about it the same way you go about it. They won't. Y'all are two different people. So have peace in that. Of course, go through your emotions, feel your feelings, but recognize at the end of the day, y'all are two human beings going through this lifetime for the first time. There's no instruction manual for it. So don't be so harsh. If you're a believer, if you believe in a higher power, recognize that, or adopt the same lens as the Most High would, because the Most High loves you regardless of what you do. It don't matter what you do. You could kill somebody. You could kill 8 people today, and God will still love you. Now, you will definitely face some harsh judgment on killing those 8 people out of love. Okay? So with forgiveness does not come, all right, you're free to go. Come back into my life. Or, I forgive you. I'll forget about it. Like, no. Forgiveness is not that. Forgiveness is letting go of that resentment and replacing it with peace of mind, understanding, compassion, recognizing the humanity in one another. That was a longer tangent, but that definitely needed to be said, because a lot of people don't know how to forgive. A lot of people don't know what forgiveness is. Forgiving is forgiving yourself, forgiving the other, recognizing that we make mistakes. Big, small, gigantic, we make mistakes. That does not make us bad people. That does not make us horrible. That does not make us need to go to hell. Like, we are human beings living, experiencing life based off of our experiences, based off of what we've seen, what we've known, what we believe. Don't put nobody on a pedestal. Don't put yourself on a pedestal in terms of like, I don't make mistakes, because we all do. Okay. So, I'm wondering, I guess I'll use the other deck. So, okay. We've talked about the overall energy. We talked about what you're walking into. We talked about obstacles and blockages. I'm hot, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm about to be ready to get off, take my shirt off and stuff. But I'm in it. I'm gonna finish off with some additional advice. What else do you have to say, Spirit, for the collective in this moment regarding this situation? The moon. The moon. What is hidden will soon be revealed. What is hidden will soon be revealed. You don't necessarily have to go looking for it. It will be revealed. What you're looking for is peace of mind. That's kind of where your focus should lie, in finding peace of mind, because it's there. It's looking at you. You just gotta position yourself to look back at it, and what's hidden will surface. It may be a very emotional time. It may be a very emotional time for you. And that's okay. Allow yourself to cry. Allow yourself to be angry. Go to a rage room. Break some stuff if you have to. Go to the gym and work it out. But remember to be intentional. Remember to have intent. So if you are crying, set the intention. And when I say set the intention, all you got to do is think, say, or just know. I intend that with each tear comes more healing, more peace of mind, and more clarity. If you go to the gym, I intend that with each sweat bead comes more healing, restoration, clarity, and peace of mind. If you breaking stuff, I intend that every item I break will release me from the shackles of my own limitations, of my own mind. If you want to write, that's a more literal and direct way of setting your intentions. Because not only can you just vent to the paper, but you can also command things for yourself in your writing. So let yourself feel. Let yourself be human. Meaning, it ain't gonna happen all at once. So don't have these high expectations for yourself, or you can have high expectations. Don't have unrealistically high expectations for yourself in this healing journey, in this season of healing, in this season of in-between. You don't know how long it's going to be. It may be months, maybe weeks, maybe days, maybe years. Some of y'all have had some really tough separation. Some of y'all, it was tough, but you've kind of fizzled out. Like you've kind of processed things. Some of you have yet to process things. Some of you are freshly there. Like what just happened, you know? So regardless, take it how it resonates for you. Again, this is multiple people, babe, so don't expect everything I say to apply. But yeah, there was something else I wanted to say. Set intentions, allow yourself to feel. The hidden will reveal itself, and you're guided. You have loyal companions by your side that are looking at you, that are helping you. And again, when it comes to being intentional, ask for help in your spiritual team. Ask for help in your spiritual team. Ask for help in your spiritual team. You are not meant to do this alone. It don't matter what it is. You are not meant to do it alone. We are not just physical beings. We are spirits with physical bodies. Allow your spiritual team to help you. Okay? Look, a spiritual team, a spirit guides, a benevolent ancestors of love and light, the Most High, please help me with this, because I just can't get over it. Help me find the will to get over it. Help me find clarity to get this confusion out of my mind. Help me transition into a positive way of thinking, because my thoughts are just all over. Like, that's the type of thing I'm talking about. Ask for assistance. Ask and you shall receive. Know that you will receive. Okay? Don't ask half-heartedly. Don't be like, I guess I'll try this out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. You're not having faith in your spiritual team. You not trusting in your compass. No. Be confident. Know that your team is there, because they are. They always were. They always will be. Find peace in that. Find happiness in that. Find fulfillment in that. I'm gonna pull another card. Oof. It's a little taxing, y'all. 10 of Pentacles. It's on the way. It's on the way. Whatever you've been waiting for, it's on the way. It is on the way. Stay centered. Stay centered. Don't go looking for it. Because if you go, you see this thing in the middle, this flower? If that flower moves anywhere else other than the center, it changes the whole arrangement, the whole layout. Don't attract it. Step into your feminine energy, whether you're a male, female. Step into that energy and attract it. I attract blank, blank, blank. I am magnetizing blank, blank, blank. Money loves to be around me. Money loves to flow to me easily. Like, again, you gotta be intentional. It's important. You gotta be mindful. It's important. You gotta be mindful because you gotta know what it is you want. I think I said this earlier. You gotta know what it is you want. So once you're intentional, you get to actually dictate and take charge. So yeah, know that it's on the way. The package is on the way. Okay? The marriage is on the way. The partner is on the way. The stability is on the way. The security is on the way. The home is on the way. Like, it's on the way. Okay? Just don't go looking for it. Don't go, like, seeking it, you know? Seeking is different from intending for it to manifest. Two different things. Seeking is more chasing. If you're chasing something, it's running away from you. But if you're attracting it, it flows. You need to be in that energy of allowing it to flow easily. In order to allow it to flow easily, you have to remove blockages, roadblocks in the way for it to come. So that is the technique, the key to life for manifesting. We throw that word around a lot, and it's simple, but it's also complex in practice. It comes with practice. Two of Pentacles and Knight of Cups. Bada boom pow, bada boom pow. All right, we're gonna close out with these two cards, y'all. Because again, your girl a little long-winded from talking too much. My mornings, I don't really talk that much during the morning. I kind of just sit with myself and Yeah, so this is, oh, and it's 10:10. New beginnings, baby. New beginnings, new beginnings. Love that. Yeah, so overall, good stuff. Good shit, yo. Like, good shit. Please do not worry. The worrying is over. The worrying is over. The worrying is over. The pain was temporary. Okay? And is temporary. 2 of Pentacles. Balance. The bank balance. The bank balance. Balance. Yeah, balance. Balance in what you wish to receive and what you are outwardly conveying to the universe. Walk it like you talk it. Okay? You can't intend for something but you still doing the same shit you was doing before, you know? Like, you gotta, this is the hard part, right? This is like the accountability part. You gotta take accountability and you gotta do as well as be in order to get. Knight of Cups. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on processing everything. Like, really take this time to process. Like, we in timeout, so now you can kind of take a breather and really just kind of, you know, again, that sigh of relief. Let me think about it. You know, that type of energy. I keep looking at this horse. For some of y'all, horses may be important. Horses may be symbolic to you. I would look up the symbolism of a horse to really gauge what that means for you. But know that you are guided. I think that has been emphasized a lot during this reading. Know that you are guided. And if you're guided, then tap into that guidance. Don't just sleep on it. All right. That's all. That is all for today. It has been a pleasure. It has been truly a pleasure doing this. My first collective reading has taught me some things in the process of doing this already. So if this message resonated with you, please comment down below. Let me know what stuck out, what resonated, what your experience is, what your reaction is to these cards. And check back in. This is a timeless message. This is a timeless message. So whenever you visit this video is when you need to visit this video. Please check out my other videos. Again, I be just talking. I be chatting. I be venting. I be saying what nobody else is saying in my circle. Maybe you're saying it. Maybe you need to hear somebody else saying it. Maybe you need to know that you are not alone in your in your thinking, in your experience. And again, I hope this was valuable for you. It was valuable for me. So thanks again for checking out my channel and stuff like that. Peace, love, light, and all the good things. All right. Be blessed.